not another shootout. Well, he's going to have 16 of them, I think, Tom. Elway to Anthony Miller. An apparent touchdown.
This was going to be an offensive penalty there. You see Anthony push just a little bit to get the separation, but I can tell you from a defensive player's perspective, you'll
22 yards, then caps the 10-play, 72-yard drive to Anthony Miller, who had just 2 catches for 17 yards, but that one was an 11-yard touchdown.
7-all. Elway comes back. Kansas City 27. Anthony Miller, and the key, the touch on the ball over the defender's head. Dale Carter, who comes into the picture late, hears all about it. The mile-high bugaboo, perhaps. Elway takes advantage. Anthony Miller gets out of bounds inside the 10. Tack on.
They won't be back. At least Wade will have that thing snuffed out. At any rate, the Chargers up 9-0. We showed you a roller coaster up and down for the Broncos. Elway and Anthony Miller, 7 yards. The former Charger, another one for 17 yards. It was John Elway's day. Now, you figure bombs away for Denver, but a lot of short passes. This is swing pass to Anthony Miller across the seam.
28-17 Falcons. Elway trying to bring his team back. He leads comebacks. That's his job. That's what he does. And there's Anthony Miller, a 28-25 lead.
First quarter, third play from the scrimmage. Broncos open it up. Elway finds Anthony Miller, 44-yard pickup, which leads to a 34-yard Jason Elam field goal from Denver. Goes back to work in the second. Elway finds Miller again, a 15-yard pickup. Elway goes over 3,000 yards passing on the year. Again, the 9th time he's done that, one shy of Marino's record. Then Elway hits Miller. And the back of the end zone, a 16-yard strike. The extra point was no good. Broncos lead.
With Anthony Miller.
ready to roll.
Together, they formed a deadly combination.
Elway's in the gun. Has the ball, backs up. Here comes pressure from the left side. John steps away with it, lets it go long toward Miller. It is caught for a touchdown.
After a slow start, Miller gained his stride and rolled up over 1,000 receiving yards on 60 catches.
Anthony Miller is the wide receiver that always has the ability to make a big play. If it's catching a go route or a crossing route, if you do put him in a man-to-man coverage situation, a defensive back has got to believe that you better give him a little bit of a cushion, because if he doesn't, the big play will come.
Near side, Elway's got the ball, and he's got some time throwing to the end zone. Touchdown. 3rd and 14. Snap to Elway. Fades to the end zone, steps up, lets it go long. It's coming to Miller. He makes the catch.
And John Elway threw that ball a long way.
But Denver, though, comes back late second quarter. Elway, Anthony Miller, been waiting for this for a year and a half. Touchdown. His 200th career touchdown pass for Elway, only the 19th man in NFL history to reach that mark. Congratulations, John Elway.
Goes up 23-3 at halftime. 3rd quarter, John Elway to Anthony Miller. Miller says, I'm not satisfied with just a catch. Says goodbye to Ricky Reynolds, and then he is gone. 60 yards for the score.
Football. 6-zip Bronx in the second. John Elway able to step up all night, steps up in the pocket to Anthony Miller. They connect 33 yards in the score. Elway would get his revenge. This is the way you're supposed to do it. Again, able to step up and fire into the Denver night he does. To Anthony Miller in the end zone. 24-0.
With a play fake. He's got a wide open Anthony Miller, and this is wide open. 47 yards. Where's the defense? It's 31-6 Denver. 4th quarter, Broncos up 38-6.
Broncos first position. John Elway goes up top. Anthony Miller, 46 yards. We're tied at 7. Eagles lead it down. 39 yards. Elway, Anthony Miller breaks a tackle. He's gone. Look at the Jets. 34-0 Denver. 14-0 lead. 8 plays. 109 yards, and it's 7-3 Boilers. 7-3 still. John Elway to Anthony Miller. Good defense. Tom Watt, 50 yards, 10-7 Bronx. Come back with 5 minutes to go. Elway to Anthony Miller. Touchdown now. They're within 9. 42-33.
Another big game for him. Anthony Miller's got it. Miller breaking it to the sideline, a developing situation. He's gone 62 yards. Miller's now got 12 touchdowns this year. That's a career high. Late in the first now. Elway again. Broncos and Elway to Miller. For Anthony Miller, his 13th touchdown reception this year ties a single-season Bronco record. 3rd quarter.
But in the second, John Elway Zip to Anthony Miller, touchdown game, tied at 7, 14 TD reception for Miller, a new Bronco record. Tom.
This right out of the Jerry Rice How to Score playbook. You go in motion, you have the speed, you see him get it, lull the DB, and now turn on the speed, get the separation, and get the 6.
On the first play after the turnover, Anthony Miller. Anthony Miller's got it. Anthony Miller's at the 20. Anthony Miller's at the 10. Anthony Miller's got a touchdown. Broncos up 28-zip.
You can see that the kicker there is the only guy left.
Denver comes back. Anthony Miller from Elway, touchdown. Denver up by 7 after 3.
Third quarter, same score. Elway to Anthony Miller. The dart, pretty good coverage, but a 23-yard. Broncos first and goal at the 8. Elway to the former Charger, Anthony Miller. Touchdown, but a flag. We told you Elway on the money. Watch this. What? To Anthony Miller across the middle, 32 yards to the Chiefs' 23-yard line.
Timer trying to stop it. It's something the Broncos will remember.
Well, Elway's still on fire. Third quarter to Anthony Miller. What? Between defenders. Oh, my goodness. They riddled the Chiefs. Ball. John Elway to Anthony Miller. Can he find him? Look at the zip. He's open. Makes a move. Now, where's a good spot? There's a nice comfy spot. 40.